Welcome to another Build Alliance video. I am so excited. Today I have received a Master Performance Airbrush kit. I ordered it off Amazon a couple of days ago, and I'm really pleased because it said I wouldn't get it until around May 1st, and I actually got it yesterday or Saturday. I don't know, but I got it early. And I am interested in the Master's Airbrush kit because I have been enjoying acrylic pour painting, and there are people who are using hair dryers to make what they call Dutch pours, but I wanted to see if I could get a more controlled application or experience with the airbrush. I admit that I've never used an airbrush before, and so my results are going to be developing on camera. But here is the box. It came lovely in a white box. I'm surprised that they didn't put it in a little brown Amazon box, but it's fulfilled by Amazon. It came in a white box with the name of Airbrush, with the name of the company on it. So here it is. Of course, I should have probably taken out the plastic, but I'm just opening it myself for the first time. There's an instruction manual. I probably should read that first before I attempt to use it. So right now I'm going to pull out what I see. This apparently is I would say this is the compressor. It says it has these knobs on it. And this has something on the bottom of it. It looks like, well, they put it in here really well. I always admire people who can stuff things into small places. So this is this is the airbrush itself. And I don't have any need for it right now in terms of painting. I'm not going to put paint in it. I wanted it purely for the air. So I hope it stays pristine, although with acrylic pour painting, that's messy in and of itself. This apparently, of course I know this. This is a hose. Woo! I know that this is technically called a hose. And I'm guessing this is a clip of some sort, but I will read the instructions and share that with you later. And here's something in a white box that has the adapter. So I'm sure that this is the, of course, electrical part that gets plugged into the wall. So here it is, the parts that I have in the box. The electrical part, the hose, a clip of some sort, probably to hold the gun steady, maybe for hands-free. I'm speculating, I do not know. And here is the airbrush itself, and here is the compressor. Now I'm going to pause the video while I assemble this because it could take anywhere from 2 seconds to 20 years for me to get this done. I will be right back. Okay, I have done my due diligence-ish, and I have read this instruction manual. Apparently the model of mini air compressor that I have is the MAS KIT-VC16. That's Mike Alpha Sierra Kilo Indigo Tango dash Victor Charlie 16. I think I got that right in the military alphabet, but you understand my first letters. This indicates that there is a possible battery charger that could come with it, but it doesn't come with this. So as I was looking through here, there is a cover that comes off like this, but there's no battery. So this is just the back cover, but perhaps there is a battery that can come with it, a DC battery that I could buy as an accessory. But of course, this is the adapter for AC power, electrical power. And handy plug right here to plug this into. Maybe a little bit aggressive with the orange. Oh Lord, it's on. Okay, wait a minute. Green light, turn it off. Okay, so that worked. It did come on. And here is my hose. And according to the manual, the AC setup, there is a pressure valve right here, and the air outlet is right here. And one of these is supposed to go to, and one of these is supposed to go to the air outlet. I'm guessing there's a male part and a female part. Not really. They look like they're both equally the same size, so I guess it just fits over the top and you screw it on. Let's see if that works. Go me. Woo! I screwed it on. So this is the hose. It's a pretty long hose. I'm impressed. Here is the airbrush. Hold on. All right. Apparently there is this back portion that has, it looks like part of a tip of some sort. I hate to sound unknowledgeable, but again, it's my first time. But you can screw this part off, and then you attach the hose easily to that. And from the picture, I have it attached correctly. So I'm going to turn it on. And these are little rubber feet, so this is where you set it down. You set it down on these 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it, 4 feet. Now the hose is kind of sticking up. I'm wondering, I guess it goes like that. I just don't want to pull it off on the table, on the floor. And so it has rubber feet, but it also has the hose coming up off the top of it. That seems to not be very stable. That's something to work out, I guess. As I'm working, I need to make sure that I don't let it tilt over the edge of the table and break the compressor. So here is the simple setup. It's a very simple setup. I'm going to press the red button. Here's a red button. This is the on button. When you see the green light, maybe, oh, there it is. So when you press the green, when the light is on, you press the little trigger here. And as long as you press the trigger, you get airflow. Woo! And I suppose if you ever get hot in the summertime, you have a little air conditioner. All right, so I figured out that. Go me, ho-ho. And there's a screw for some reason, a little screw wrenchy thing. I'll have to figure out why I would need that, but right now I don't. And this is looks like a little bulb of some sort. So maybe if you're picking up paints, and if I were using it for a paint, I would pick up the paint with this, and I would use it to fill the chamber with paint. Again, I'm not using it for paint yet. Who knows where my art curiosity will take me one day. But for right now, that is not why I am here. So I'm going to put the wrench back because I don't know where or why I would use it. And I'm going to get set up so that I can do a demonstration of how it blows paint on canvas. This, I found out, is the holder for the brush. So I'm guessing it goes down in this little hole. It's fitting. If it don't fit, don't force it. But this little plastic piece goes down inside of this chamber right here. And it snaps in very nicely with a little bit of, and then this airbrush can be stationed inside of it for while it's, I guess, not in use, because you wouldn't hold it there, of course, when you are. I have it all off camera. So this little black thing clipped inside of it. I'm not going to take it out because it doesn't make that much of a difference. But it was a separate piece of plastic. It won't come out. All right, so I stuck that down in there. When the airbrush is not in use, you can have it situated inside of this holder, the airbrush holder. And that's only when it's resting, because you can't use this. I guess you could, but why would you try to use the airbrush by holding it with all this stuff in your hand? Anyway, yay me. I have a simple setup already. I can follow instructions. I'm so proud of myself. I will be back in just a moment with a canvas and some, some liquid paint, some very, very runny paint, so I can just blow it around and see maybe what the difference is between using the Airbrush and a hair dryer with paint. I'm going to try a simple Dutch pour, but I'm not looking for the success of the Dutch pour. I'm looking for the use of these pieces of equipment. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Thank you.